Yeah, Ken, over the years we've seen Cody Barton fill in a few times linebacker, but because Bobby's always out there, we haven't seen a lot of middle linebacker. What did you think of Cody in that role and how he handled those responsibilities?
It was really fun to see Cody get out there. He's been waiting for so long for the opportunity to play. He has so much ability, so much energy. He's so smart. He's just been getting ready for this moment. So he was having a lot of fun. It was fun to see him on the sideline. He was playing special teams and playing middle linebacker. Uh, Easily coachable, flying around. I liked what I saw, no doubt.
Jen?
You'll be seeing Kyler Murray this time around. I know that you have seen him before, but as he gets more comfortable with his game, what do you really have to watch out for?
He's pretty good. We see him twice a year. We missed him the first time because of injury, but watching the film and watching his development over the years, being here once he came into our division, um, his ball is throws the ball really well. His fade ball is really accurate. He has a certain understanding and control of the game, control of the offense. Just really like the way he uses all the players around him. He's got a nice, strong running game. He uses the perimeter game. His game is well-rounded. He's no doubt somebody to reckon with. He's a really good quarterback.
Bob?
Yeah, one more on Cody. We've obviously seen him play strong side and weak side before as well. Did it seem any different for him being in the middle at all, or did he seem more comfortable at one or the other? Or?
I think he's more comfortable in the middle. Cody's, he's flexible enough and smart enough to play all three spots. He's been on the outside, like you said, and on the inside. But Cody is he's a really good football player. He's been really waiting for this moment. He's really having a good time. Just calling the huddle with him, connecting and sharing information and talking ball. He's has a really high football IQ. We're going to be really happy and impressed with what you're going to see, on Sunday when he plays.
Jackie?
Hey, Coach. The streak that Arizona had, that 3-game losing streak, what did you see work differently for them against Dallas that made their offense come alive again?
It's hard to say. When you watch them play on the film, they still look pretty explosive. The running back was running. They were catching balls in the flats and the screens, and the quarterback was still throwing it. It's hard to tell on the film. They might have lost on the scoreboard, but they were still moving the ball. They were still scoring points. They still looked pretty explosive during that time that they weren't winning.
Michael Sean?
Ken, just so I heard you right, you expect to start Cody again on Sunday?
Well, it's still early in the week. I think that, we're not quite sure. Bobby has been, miraculously super healing over his career. He's been known to really come back and do some things extraordinarily. But right now, Cody's practicing. But right now, we're only at Wednesday. We'll see what happens.
How did Cody handle the communication part and just handling that part of of that spot on Sunday?
Well, this is not his first rodeo. He's been here for a few years now. He's played some ball. He's been with Bobby, for 3 years, and he knows how to play. He knows how to communicate. He knows how to call a huddle. He knows how to get the guys lined up. He knows how to run and hit, and he's ready to go. He's a seasoned player, and he's ready for this. A guy like that doesn't have to get ready. He stays ready.
And one more, I know you got one more game left, but what have you thought of DJ Reed's season?
Well, you saw him play last week. Coming off of the COVID, he was some fresh legs. He was obviously doing some homework and studying some ball, and he wanted to make an impact. And I think that type of player with his ability and his ability to read plays, he has no limits. He can be as good as he wants to be. It's all up to him and how he approaches the game, and how he figures it all out.
Thanks.
Jackie?
Do you go into this game with any other objectives besides just getting the W? Do you look at any like evaluation purposes for this game as you look ahead to 2022?
We love this game so much, and we're so very fortunate to play it every single day of our lives. And now that we get a chance, an opportunity to play another game, we're just gonna try to play the best we can. It's our last shot this year, so let's make it a championship opportunity for us and go out and play the game the way it's supposed to be played.
Bob?
Yeah, Ken, I don't know if we'll get another chance to talk to you, so I know you got one game left, but how would you assess, I guess, the defense as a whole this year and what maybe you would want to see to have it get better next year?
The main thing is I think that, just getting off to a better start. I think that, we got started off kind of slow, and a lot of times you put yourself in a position or you got to dig yourself out of a hole. But for the most part, the guys really rallied and played really solid defense. Because we lost, so many games, we weren't able to really to see all the great things we did, situational defense-wise, third down, red zone, scoring defense, red zone defense, goal line, things like that. 2 minutes, those things are so very important in order to win these ball games. We weren't able to really enjoy those things because of the losses. But at the same time, we just want to do a better job of contributing and getting the ball back to the offense. We like to get more turnovers, obviously like to get more sacks. There's always things that we can improve on. But the guys, played hard. The guys showed up every day. They all improved. They all connected well. They all played together as a team. In the good times, they played very high. In the tough times, they stayed really close together. So much has happened, and the guys played. Really, really proud of them. So there's a lot of great things that were done that we're all really proud of.
Greg?
Sir, how's Ryan Neal held it down since Jamal Adams got hurt, and maybe what's his best skill or attribute he's brought to your defense?
Well, I think his best skill is, he's a really, really good athlete. I think he's able to combine, being a great athlete with his knowledge. Sometimes you have a smart guy who's not a great athlete, but he's both, and he plays really well with Quandre. He's a quick thinker, and he's a guy that didn't make the same mistake twice. He's not an error repeater. You tell him one thing and it's in him, and you can move on to the next. But he's certainly a guy that really stepped up and hit the ground running. And anytime Ryan's in there, you feel like you got a really good football player, and he has really helped us. And you can tell, I'm sure you can tell by watching, he's explosive. He's where he's supposed to be, and he plays at a really high level. We're very lucky to have him here.
John?
Yeah, Ken, with Daryl Taylor, obviously the sacks are kind of the first thing we see, but it seems like the last couple of games there's been more, plays and run defense or the big hit he had out on a pass play. Just how have you seen him kind of develop as an overall football player?
Oh, it's so good to see, a young player like that, watching his growth, coming in and just happy to be on the field, coming off injury, and then realizing that, hey, he's okay, and starting to get the confidence of playing ball every single play, every single down, and then understanding, hey, I'm a pass rusher, and then understand there's a whole other part of the game on rundowns. You can play rundowns, and you can be very effective and impact the game in so many different ways. It's so much more football for him to learn. You can see that the sky is the limit for him. He's got all the attributes that the good players have. Now he's got to put it all together and see if he can work. It's one thing that separates, good from being great is the work ethic and the way you approach the game and your mindset. And we'll see what he's made of.
All right, last question, Greg.
Sir, we have been asking those who've been around here a day or three the last week or so, what they see the future of the team for 2022 and beyond. Do you see everybody running it back and Wagner coming back and status quo? And are you expecting everything familiar and the same? Are you expecting big changes? What do you foresee on your side of the ball?
My job is to coach, and that's what I'm going to do, is continue to coach. The other stuff is out of my control.
Thank you, Coach.
I tried. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.